We are live on the Miguel and Holly and the Hits 961 Facebook page for Queen City Confessions.
If you want to submit, you text HITS and your confession. Send it to the number 96893. Just one text. Boom.
This first confession, there's a lot of emotions, but just sort of ride the wave with this one, okay?
Okay.
My wife died.
Oof.
That be.
Oh.
Oh.
What? Okay.
We were having serious issues. Then she got sick with cancer.
Okay.
That came like a Mack truck. She said a lot of the grief she gave me was because she knew she was sick and was ashamed of burdening me and leaving me as a widow dad of 4 kids under 13. The experience took 10 years off of my life. Her death was easy compared to the aftermath. I was going through her computer and saw that she had a separate email account, which was odd. She was planning on blindsiding me with a divorce and was planning on making me a weekend dad, throwing me out of my house and even seeing if I'd pay her legal bills. This went on a week before she saw the doctor. So basically, she used me to take care of her in her final days because no one else would. I won't tell my kids yet. Lots of emotions.
That's a lot. That's a whole thing.
So I feel like, first off, your feelings are valid.
Yeah.
Yes.
And understandable finding out news like that after someone's death. But
Yeah.
I don't think that you should subject your kids to that.
No,
Tell me if I'm
because-
wrong, Holly, because you have a
No.
kid.
It's true. I think that it sounds kind of maybe not recent, but like relatively recent-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you're still in the moment of like reacting with anger or just reacting, period, instead
Right.
of responding.
Mm.
And so eventually, hopefully, maybe you could go to therapy, maybe you can really kind of process your own feelings, because however it is that, if you want to tell your kids like just some true points about it, you can do that without injecting your feelings and narrative about it.
Mm.
Because then you're telling a biased story and their mom's not there to give them any context for the other side as to why that might have been the case. And it's hard. It's a burden. But like there's so many things that come with parenting that you're not prepared for and you may not even realize, but that's probably one of them.
Do you think that he should tell his kids once they're grown, or just keep it forever as a secret?
I mean, but what does it do? Like,
yeah, what does it do, I guess? Because obviously it's not going to change anything for them.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe you let it go.
yeah.
Maybe you let it go.
I'm curious, what secret are you hiding from your kids that you know you will never tell? Text hits in your message to 96893. I'd be curious if we get any, because I know it happens, but you may not feel comfortable, but we will keep you anonymous.
Totally anonymous. And it's the thing, it's like you just want, that's how I feel. And I think some parents are the same way. Like you just don't want to let your kids down.
Here's the closer for Queen City Confessions. And this, I say, file this under an am I normal type of confession.
Okay.
I live alone. So when I go for my weekly Harris Teeter visit, I always make sure I buy 2 carrots or 2 cucumbers, because I don't want people to think I'm only buying them to take them home. And I know that sounds crazy, but I've been doing it for years just to avoid a look.
You know what?
Wait a second. So this person only wants to buy 1 carrot or cucumber.
But they buy 2 because they don't want people to assume that they're doing something nefarious with these vegetables.
Who's this person? They're silly.
You're silly because
I promise you, not one person has
someone
thought that.
someone
Not one.
could also, if their mind were in that direction, 2 of the vegetables aren't going to stop them from thinking. Man, that is so. You got to work on that. That is something.
Ooh, something else going on there. If you have a confession that you want to get off your chest, you can always text hits in your message and your confession to 96893. It is 7:12. If you're going into work soon, make sure to pull up Hits 96.1 on the iHeartRadio app or on Alexa so you don't miss today's Blown Off at 7:40. But first, it's time for the hum game. You just have to guess what songs we are humming. We need caller 20, 1-844 hits 961.
1-844-448-7961.
We play the hum game at 7:25.